Crohn's disease, according to Wikipedia, is a type of inflammatory bowel disease that may affect any part of the gastrointestinal tract from mouth to anus. Signs and symptoms often include abdominal pain, diarrhea, which may be bloody if inflammation is severe, fever, and weight loss. Other complications may occur outside the gastrointestinal tract and include anemia, skin rashes, arthritis, inflammation of the eye, and tiredness. The skin rashes may be due to infections, as well as pyoderma gangrenosum or erythema nodosum. Bowel obstruction may occur as a complication of chronic inflammation, and those with the disease are at greater risk of bowel cancer. Watching the play Facing, you spend an evening with several people suffering, and I mean suffering, from Crohn's disease. The suffering is intermittent, intense, not long, usually in the stomach or bowels. We have no cure. It does not give you much to look forward to in life. That's a significant blow to the play's main character, young Wilda. Wilda has idolized her grandmother and planned to follow her example of a life with nature, cultivating plants. In the play, we see Wilda and her grandmother in flashbacks. Mostly, we see Wilda in the hospital, suffering with hospital staff who also suffer from Crohn's, including the patient advocate Quinn and even Dr. Bergman, her incurably cheerful physician. The play Facing is a long lament more than a drama, given some substance by the hopes and struggles of the characters and their developing connection with each other. But the antagonist is this unseen, disembodied thing, except as it exists in their own bodies. It is not easy to give dramatic life to such a struggle. The playwright, Caitlin McComas, wrote it for a drama therapy event, and it might carry more meaning for such a group. The Tesseract production suffered from another problem. Too much of the time, many in the cast were unwilling to share their words with the audience. They could barely be heard, and I was not the only one to comment on this problem. I found it especially severe in the flashback scenes when Wilda's grandmother imparts her wisdom to her granddaughter. I would like to have shared in that wisdom. Nancy Lubowitz, playing the doctor, is always loud and clear with lively expression. I'm sorry the director, Madeline Boyne, was not able to elicit the same clarity more often from the rest of the cast. They all appeared to create credible, distinct characters, but lacked the tools to convey their fullness to us. As Wilda, Laurel Stevenson can be moving. Tina Twardowski captures the range of Quinn, the patient advocate, from confident professional to helpless sufferer. Michelle Dillard plays the wise grandmother. Anna Dramer, who spoke clearly, and Lydia Aiken, silent, play two symbolic characters. Dramer embodies Quinn's disease and Aiken Wilda's, shadowing them, touching them to cause pain. They and director Boyne create effective movement for these moments. Brittany Gunn's scenic design focused on projections of abstract colors and country scenes, with lighting by Kevin J. Bowman. Facing deals with a painful disease and the struggle to live with it. I wish I had heard enough to tell you more about it.
Well, we both had the same problem with audibility. I did like the way the playwright had the disease as a personification. You don't realize about the second one as quickly as you do about the first one,
True.
and that was part of the strength of the play.
True, true.